Being widow is hard. It's not easy. You're doing the chores your husband used to do. You're looking after a house with two people used to, and maybe you have children still at home and you don't have him to help you kind of bounce off the parenting skills like you need. And it's tempting to quit. It's just tempting to say, I can't do this. And the washing machine breaks down, and it's tempting to say, I can't fix the washing machine. It's tempting to make excuses. But we are stronger than that, ladies. We can go to YouTube. We can go to different Google, and we can find out what's going on with the washing machine. We have to gain our inner strength and not give up, not be tempted to fall into the victim mentality that we can't do something that our husbands used to do. We are just as capable mentally of doing and learning as our husbands are. Physically, if it's a physical chore, that will be different. That's a different thing. But if it's something that mentally requires a little bit of help, we can figure that out. I want you to think about these negative talk that we get into. Okay, these are negative thoughts that we fall into that we need to watch out for. One is, this is too difficult for me. I am not trained to do this. I have no one to help me. I can't afford to do this. It's too big of a project for me. Does that sound like a strong widow, a strong woman? Or does it sound like someone who is tempted to just quit before she even tries? I don't want you to be that widow. I want you to make an effort. I want you to try. And if you don't, succeed, and you can't figure it out on your own, then God bless you. Go hire someone. Ask your brother-in-law, ask your son, figure out, someone that can help you. But don't do it because you're falling into this negative mindset that you're too stupid to do it, or it's not something that you've been trained for, and that you're not capable of learning. You are capable of learning anything that you can do that is within your scope physically. You should try. I want to say that the biggest obstacle I ever faced was Donnie's death when he was only 53 and I was 50. And took me a while to understand that if I can overcome that obstacle, if I can learn to live without him, then I can learn to do all kinds of things and not give up without even trying. I want you to understand you are so much stronger than you give yourself credit for. One of the other things that stand in our way is that we look at the way other people grieve. We look at a widow, and her way of grieving is that she asks everybody for help and she doesn't do anything herself, doesn't even try. Or we look at another widow and she's too proud and she, to her detriment, won't ask for help, and she's insisting on doing everything herself, and the next thing you know, she's, her back's out, or she's got some health problems, or she fell off of a ladder. There is this middle ground, and I want you to find it, where you can ask for help, and you can also do it yourself. You have to find that balance. Do not be tempted to quit. Don't be tempted to give up without finding out what you are capable. Please subscribe to this channel. Come back and see me again another time. Bye-bye.